Hey, so I'm here at the University of Wisconsin-Madison to record an interview with one student. She's a student at the University of Wisconsin in Madison. I'm working to meet a new student. She's from Nigeria. We'll find out what she's doing at the University of Wisconsin. Hey, how are you?
Hi,
Hi. Good to see you.
it's good to meet you,
And
Dr.
good to,
Fidelis.
yeah, sure. And finally we met.
Right,
Finally we met. It's a
right.
very cold day, but here we are.
Really cold in Madison,
University
really.
of Wisconsin in Madison.
Yes.
Hmm. So what are your names and what do you do at the University of Wisconsin?
My name is Tana Ajiki, and I'm here as a Fulbright language teaching assistant. I teach the Yoruba language.
You teach Yoruba language.
Yes.
Yoruba language is an African language.
Yes, it is.
You are teaching Americans an African language.
A Nigerian language.
And
To be
a
precise.
Nigerian language. Unbelievable, isn't it? When you are growing up in Nigeria, did you ever think you'll ever come to the US, leave alone to teach an African
Very
language?
good question. Very good question. In fact, I myself did not think I would speak Yoruba the way I
Oh,
do today.
oh, there you go.
Yes.
So you imagine you'd, struggle to learn English or wanted to speak English all the time.
Oh, yes, yes. I grew up, I like to tell that part of my story. It's very salient to my career today. I grew up, my mom would always want us to speak English because she was worried. She was scared that we may not be able to speak the English language. So she wanted us to speak English every time.
Every
And
time.
then you go to school, they fine you if you speak Yoruba, you pay 20 naira back then.
They
as a
were being fined for
Oh,
speaking
yes,
Yoruba.
yes. In school, we got fines for speaking Yoruba. You say one word, 20 naira gone.
One Yoruba word,
20
20
naira
naira.
gone. so,
If you are watching from Africa, this is the DSTV where we bring you stories about scholars who've left their motherland to come to the US. Today we are speaking to, again,
Tana Ajiki.
Tana Ajiki. I pronounce it right. I'm trying to learn Yoruba as well. But we are here at the University of Wisconsin in Madison. This is a battleground state, the way they call it. But today we are here to find out how Ajiki Tana is battling it out with the cold and her scholarship as well under the Foreign Language Teachers Assistance Program. You are teaching Yoruba.
Yes, I am.
We're going to find out in this show what she's really doing. She says she had to be fined about 20 naira for speaking a Yoruba word. Now she's paid for it.
Oh, yes. Who can believe life?
Now you are being now you are being paid, and not just little money. You are being paid good money to speak Yoruba. To teach
And to teach other people to speak Yoruba.
You're not just teaching other people. You're teaching Americans Yoruba.
Correct.
We can't stop doing this, folks. And it's not only Yoruba taught in her department. What else is taught there?
We teach Hausa, we teach Swahili, we teach isiZulu. There's Arabic as well.
So Yoruba and Hausa are Nigerian languages.
Yes.
So 2 out of the 6 African languages are Nigerian. Nigerians, you can't be more proud. You are more proud, I know, by nature, but this is another case for you to be.
Well, I'm proudly representing, so yeah.
Say it again.
I'm proudly representing.
We can't stop doing this, like I keep saying. So, University of Wisconsin, Madison.
Yes.
So, Madison is the name of the city, right?
Yes, Madison is the city we're in.
And I'm told this school is also, University of Wisconsin is also in other towns.
Oh, yes. So it's a board of schools. We have the one in Milwaukee. I think we have in Waukesha as well. Different cities have the UW. So ours is UW Madison.
UW Madison. Okay. Yeah, so we want to be able to trace your journey from Nigeria to UW Madison. We want to find out, what's the name of the teacher who was finding you? If you're an African teacher, please do realize that African languages have a place not only in Africa, indeed they have a place in the world. She just told us that the department has got 6 African languages taught there.
Yes.
And what do you want to do after this? We'll find out in the second part of this show as well. So again, this is the story of Tana Ajiki, who hailed from Nigeria. Now she is a Fulbright scholar under the FLTA program at the University of Wisconsin in Madison. So again, thank you so much for inviting us.
Thank you for having me.
Let's find time, we sit down and we talk a little bit more.
All right.
Want to know what is making you really beam? You know, you are happy, but you are away from home.
Okay.
Yes, we also want to find out more about, I'm told there's an organization of FLTA members.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You were told me earlier, you know, via text that you were to chair a meeting or something.
Oh, I was catering for the...
catering?
Yes. Well, it's a potluck, so everyone brings whatever they want to bring from that represents their origin.
Ah, what did you bring today?
Oh, I took meat pies.
Oh, meat pies.
Yeah.
There you go. Meat pies. Nigerian meat pies.
Yes. That's very important.
She says Nigerian meat pies. She says it's very important, meaning that they are, you know, special and different. And we'll also find out what she, you know, really found about the American food when she came. And when was that? When did you come?
I landed in Madison on the 9th of August 16th, 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to Madison at around 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Very tired. And my supervisor was kind enough to pick me up at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And she offered to buy me dinner, which
Mm-hmm.
I gladly obliged because it's been a long trip. I'm traveling about 24 hours already from Nigeria. And, you know, we made a stop at Culver's, apparently the popular, I don't know, I
fast food or...
Yes, here in Madison. And she said, hey, will you have... Oh, she asked me what I would like. Burgers, what would you like? I said, anything that feels close to Nigeria. She said, okay, you can get beef, mushrooms, and maybe fries. Okay, that sounds good. I can eat beef. I can eat mushrooms. I can eat fries. Okay. In Nigeria, that would sound like ordering fries and grilled or fried chicken. So that was what I had in my head. And so we got to Culver's. And I got home. I opened the box. And then I saw bread. Well, it looked like bread. And there was...
I like the way you said, well, it looked like bread. What was it?
I guess they call it buns here. I'm not sure, but definitely what they used to make.
And you have never cared to find out at all because, do you like it?
I don't want to...
You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Oh, no, I don't want to speak ill of my host community. But yes, it was bread, cheese, and then there was the beef, and then there was the mushroom. And we had fries on the side. And I was there, I was shocked. I was wondering, how do you eat this?
Even after 24 flight, you felt full.
Oh! Yes, you know that sudden, now you're full because you don't even know where to start from with this. In my place, they'll say Arauco. Yeah, that sounds like Arauco, but I wasn't sure what to do with this meal. I decided, should I take the top bun and then take it out pieces?
You wondered whether to split it apart?
Oh, should I eat it all at once? I mean, I've seen that on TV, but it just... In my head, I'm like...
It was beginning to sound like those Nigerian movies.
I was wondering who eats bread with beef and mushroom and fries. This is yam or potatoes.
With cheese. With cheese.
Yes. So, I mean, that was my first night. That was my first meal in the US. And
you're watching Diaspora Scholars TV, where we bring you stories about scholars like Tana Ajiki, who came from Nigeria. She's talking about her first day. We are here to talk about her first day and all the days she has been in the US. She's been in Madison, Wisconsin. It's freezing, it's cold, it's winter time. But look at her. She seems to be happy. She looks like she knows where she's going. She'll tell us more in part 2 and part 3 of this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure. You said
Thank
it was looking like